remember when he came out.
He came into his prime in a different generation, I would say. Okay. I would say he started with the Drakes and the, you know, and that vein, but he really didn't hit his prime.
And that nigga Drake is a whole different type of weapon. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Like, nigga, you won. How much more do you need to fucking do?
Hey,
like, nigga, you won. I ain't gonna lie. 2009, boy, that's all I listened to was Drake. Like, when I first got put on Drake, man, on my mama, when he redid that motherfucking 808s, the Heartbreak, that Say What's Real, that's when I knew. That's when I knew that man had a talent. That's when, like, son. I swear to God.
Nah, you wanna know? When the first 2 songs I ever heard from Drake, my cousin Meech put me on, right? It was Brand New.
Brand New was another one.
No, it was 3 songs. It was 3 songs.
We had all the niggas ringtones.
It was Brand New. It was Forever. But it had Gutter on it. It had T Gutter.
Oh, my mama, that Forever?
I mean J Gutter. It had J Gutter on it. And it had Kid on it. It wasn't the Forever that we came to know later. Mm-hmm. And then it was Replacement Girl. Now, Replacement Girl was some mid to me. It was mid. But when I was listening to these songs, I did not know that he was Wheelchair Jimmy. I was just going off of knowing the songs.
I didn't either, bro.
If somebody had told me that was my sister told me it was. My sister told me it was Wheelchair Jimmy when I heard Replacement Girl. And I was like, oh, okay, it's decent, but he an actor. And then I heard Forever, and I was like, this nigga is dope. And then I fucking heard Brand New. Bruh, Drake was the first nigga that made being vulnerable okay.
Yeah, he did. I ain't gonna lie. He
like,
made it okay.
He was the first nigga.
Their emotions on that rap shit.
He was the first nigga that made getting played okay. Like, before that, like, niggas could never be like, okay, we got one good Ghostface song about getting played. Other than that, like, niggas didn't make songs about getting played, nigga. DMX made a song about getting played. Ghostface made a song about getting played.
Rest in peace, speaking of which.
Like, I'm trying to think of who else did some shit like that. But Drake really took it, bruh, Brand New? Brand New? Nigga, this nigga Drake made you question if you was that nigga for getting her in the bed on the first day.
And then when you had Wayne on it.
Or if another
nigga. When he put Wayne on it, that was the finisher.
You know what I'm saying? If another nigga had fucked her the same way. Niggas thought that way, like, damn, you moaning my name.
He spoke what a lot of niggas was thinking what was too scared to say.
Nigga, Drake made it okay to wife a stripper. Drake was the first
Atlanta,
nigga.
Vegas, I ain't
Drake
gonna
was
lie.
the first nigga that made
Houston,
strippers
Atlanta,
feel
Vegas.
like real people. Like, before then, I was a little nigga and I was just like, if I give me a stripper, I'm gonna fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But Drake was the first person that made them actually have a soul.
Nah,
like,
that was the first nigga made me go to the strip club because I was not a strip club man. Like, I swear to God, I did not do strip clubs. I did not. I swear, the first strip club I went to was 19. I was 19 years old. Like, I did not do strip clubs.
It changed the way I viewed strip clubs when Drake dropped, because before then, all the strip club songs was bounce that ass and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
It was bounce. You know
I
what I'm
yawned
saying?
about 5 times, but just know I'm not
Yin Yang
tired.
Twins. It was Lil Jon. This nigga Drake made Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and he made the first stripper song that made me look at strippers in an elegant way. Hey. Like, they had a soul. Like, they left that motherfucker and they had a life and worries like regular people. Like, strippers was not regular people when I was a little nigga. When I was a little nigga, strippers was somebody that lived at the club and got paid copious amounts of money, and I would never see them in real life. They don't have a real life, nigga.
Nigga, fuck with them Cali strippers. I promise you. Nigga, once the money gone, they gone.
I'm just saying, like, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, baby.
They squirting titty milk and all.
Bruh, this nigga Drake made a song about being in his homeboy room at a party trying to holler at a bitch that no longer fucks with him. Who the Who hasn't been drunk at a party and you just miss Bay? It could be 3 years later.
That
You
nigga
was
made
drunk as
Marvin's
fuck.
room.
Nigga, you drunk as fuck in a room, and then you think you got her because she picked up the phone. Nigga, talking about, and I'll stop hating if you make me.
Bitch, if she
Nigga.
make you, if she make you,
Nigga. Like, bro, it's been plenty of times where you feel like shorty was yours. Like, that's who you was meant to be with. That's your shorty. And y'all not together right now. That nigga is a placeholder. And that nigga Drake got on the fucking phone drunk as shit and said, fuck that nigga. And I know he not there.
that's that light skin shit.
Fuck that
I'm playing, y'all.
that you love.
Shout out my light skin people. No,
Hey, that's some real shit though. Like,
dark skin shit too.
nigga,
motherfucker says dark
Fuck
skin
that
shit
nigga.
too.
fuck that nigga. Like, that's how I feel. Drake, you 100% right, Mike G. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. Why you pick up the phone if you love him so much? I'm just saying, Drake is a whole different type of monster. And vulnerability is what got... Nigga, Maybach music. No, I take that back. Aston Martin music is one of the top 10 greatest songs ever made.
Aston Martin
Ever made. And I'm talking about...
Music.
We
That
don't
bald
even
head
talk
bitch
about...
was bad.
We don't even talk...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to stop talking.
Yeah. I had to take a pause because she was skinny when she first came out. When she was on Aston Martin music and I seen her on that, oh my God, I was like, damn, they just switched it up. But like, we don't even think of Rick Ross in that vein as making classic music. Like, Rick Ross definitely
Hey,
made
it was
hood
that
classics.
video for me.
Rick Ross definitely made hood classics. But when you talk about a classic, timeless song, nigga, that song the full version of that song is like 6 minutes long. I will listen to that bitch on repeat for 6 hours straight, nigga.
Man, look.
Woulda came back for you.
But
I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. What, nigga? What, nigga? Top 10 greatest songs ever made, my nigga.
Aston Martin
Bruh.
music.
And Rick Ross made music.
That's gonna tell y'all how old I really am. Let me stop saying that shit.
Rick Ross made music for the nigga I was when I was 27. Because I was no longer a young college student. I was a grown man doing my own thing. But I still had a habit of going on campus and picking me a bitch up. That's what Rick Ross music, like his smooth music, that's
So
exactly
you like
what
the
it
funky
is.
pussy?